Hello there, this is Michele Knight and Kiki bringing you your individual astrology for December. Now this month, even though it's cold outside, depending on where you are in the world, we have a steaming hot month, and that's because we have two grand fire trines. Also, we have Uranus, the Lord of Unpredictability, going direct. So expect the unexpected. Gemini, December kicks off with you feeling energized and you want to push the boundaries left, right and center. You want to break free and express yourself. You want to explore everything in the world, and there's no chance that you're going to slow down just because it's the holiday season. On top of that, we have a full moon in your sign and you're like, wow, I am filled with intuition. You could also find yourself very, very emotional. As a Gemini, if you're a typical Gemini and your chart is typically Gemini, you will find that you sometimes intellectualize your emotions, and at certain times you don't know why you're feeling what, because you don't allow yourself to plunge in to the true emotion. You take the emotion and you intellectualize it and you think about it, and in a way you bypass your heart and your feelings and you just keep going. Sometimes you need to be plunged into your emotions to really know where you're at and get in touch with your vulnerability in a way. And this full moon may make you feel vulnerable, but ultimately it's giving you strength. It's connecting you to your intuition, to your power source, to your higher self, or whatever you want to call it. And you should have a dream or an intuition which is taking you further. You're very much thinking about relationships this month, and it is really a peak of that is happening to you on the 8th, when you're thinking about connecting with people and the beauty in the world and feeling one with everything. However, very soon afterwards, on the 10th, you're moving towards an energy which happens actually at this time of year for you, where you're feeling your vulnerability when it comes to relationships. You're looking at past relationships, you're looking at past patterns, you're seeing the shadow side. You may even find yourself being quite jealous and possessive, or even being tempted into being drawn to someone unavailable, or there would have to be a secret. In fact, secrets feature a lot in December for you when it comes to relationships, and you're feeling your vulnerability. Now, we all feel vulnerable in relationships, and it's very important when those feelings come up to look at your shadow side, to look at your relationship with yourself, to look at what it is within you that's bringing up these primal emotions. It's almost like you're doing a little bit of a love audit and finding out how you can strengthen yourself as a partner and a lover. If you're single, it may be a time where you go deep within and you're reflecting on a sense of loneliness in a way. However, this also gives you the opportunity, particularly as there's a 5-planet stellium and a new moon in this energy later on in the month, to be able to transform, to really enter into your shadow side, to really find out what it is that's blocking you from loving freely, or whatever it is, it's blocking you from being able to fully be in your power. Sometimes it's great to dive into our vulnerability, to really experience it, to allow ourselves to know that actually all of us are pretty indestructible when it comes to love. It's the illusion, it's the lack of sense of relationship with self actually that causes most of our problems in love. You have an ideal opportunity, a big opportunity to sort that stuff out. And whether you're single, whether it's about friendships, whether it's about family relationships, all of your relationships are going through a big audit and clear out, and you're facing it head on this month. There's a Venus and Pluto conjunction in that energy. There is going to be change and transformation one way or the other. Even if you're in the best relationship possible, you are facing your stuff, a lifetime of stuff, possibly previous lifetime stuff. It's very deep and intense, but you're going to put the work in because that energy is there and it's there big time. You can't ignore it, and it's going to free you. We have the energy around you at the moment all being about your kind of sense of who you are in the world and how powerful or powerless you feel, and times in your life where maybe you didn't feel that you had a center. Right now you have the opportunity to reach in and connect with your primal self, heal yourself, transform yourself, free yourself, and really be very intuitive about that. Your psychic ability, your ability to look right inside someone and right inside yourself is going to reveal some deep treasure. Interestingly, Gemini, On the 23rd, Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is going into your position of relationships. And that's going to kick in to make a sort of serious vibe around your relationships for the next 2 years. There's a sense of commitment, committing to yourself, possibly committing to a relationship in a deeper way than you ever have before, but certainly committing to looking at your relationships and really getting stuck in. Have a stunning December. I'm telling you now that 2015 is an extraordinary year astrologically, and we're all in for a wild ride. So check back in for next year's update coming soon. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. I've got loads more free astrology on my website and lots of other free readings. www.michelleknight.com. I'll see you there.